Hello everyone, this is BCS Buster. Welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Well, today we're going to continue through the Desert of Death. It tells us how to get to the Oasis, just as a reminder. This is good to know. Follow the North Star to the north, we've done that. Then when we see the Evening Star directly to the west, head west. Oh, I see. Alright, and the Oasis is in fact the goal. So, let's get out of here and let's head out to the second night of travel. Okay, so now what we want to do is keep heading, what we want to do is keep heading north. Now we want to keep our view for that Evening Star there. Okay? So we want to keep going forward. Pretty much we want to enter a battlefield to start. And once we get to the battlefield, then we'll be able to know what to do next. Alright. Alrighty, we're going to keep going this way. And hopefully we'll run into a battle pretty quickly. I'm not sure how much we're going to cover today. Whether we'll get in... I'd like to try and get 2 days in today, but if we only get one, that's okay. Okay, this mini game or this I don't know if you can call it a dungeon or this part of the game is very, very unique, very kind of revolutionary, actually, if you think about it. All right, the battlefield. We got a new enemy here, Drak. So updated version of the lizard man from before, and he's paralyzed by the heat. Perfect. That works quite nicely. Now, if we cool him off, I don't know if that will unparalyze him, but no, he's good. Yeah, we'll just get some extra turns, and we'll just take this guy down. Perfect. That works out quite nicely. He does have a lot of HP, though. We're really starting to get into enemies that have a lot of HP. There we go. Got it. Very good. And a good amount of AP there. I really do want to try and get Nina to level 28, because she'll be able to learn a very helpful spell at that point. Okay, there's the antidote, so let's just head up this way. Alright. So now what we want to do, where's the North Star? There it is. So let's check and see if we're where the Evening Star is. Okay, we're not quite there yet. We kind of want to... We want to get it so that the Evening Star is directly in front of us. So we'll just walk a little bit. Turn a little bit and see if we can get it to be directly in front of us. Not quite. Alright. Thought getting dry, we should have some water. Okay, so let's do that. And we'll use the water there. They're good. And one, and I made a mistake earlier. One water jug does good enough for everybody in the party, so that's good. Okay, almost. So just a little more forward. That should have it. And getting closer. Just a little more forward. I guess a good thing you can do is just check landmarks to see if we're getting there. Almost. I don't think I'll have to go through another battlefield, but we'll see here. Okay, almost there. Go. So close, so close, so close, so close. Almost. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just I'm going to keep going forward and keep checking until the Evening Star is directly in front of me. Okay, and that's pretty close. We're pretty good. Now, it said to go west, but that is a mistake. We are actually going to want to head to the east. That's going to be our goal. 2, 3, 4. Now, we want to go directly in the opposite direction of the Evening Star. And we want to keep doing that until it's time for us to camp. That's the goal here. Yeah, so it's kind of tricky there. I'm not sure why the game kind of sets you up like that, but that's really what we need to do. So we want to go east, away from the evening star. And we'll just keep going. Eventually we should hit camp. Ah, good. We'll be able to rest and make camp. There we go. Ugh. Alright, get a little more water. I guess, you know, if you're walking, not having to take some water for about 5 or 6 hours, I guess that's not too bad. And hopefully we're there. The sun has risen. Time for us to make camp. Very good. So let's push enter, and now we will make camp. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Ah, we can finally talk to Pico there. All right, let's see what our teammates think about everything. I wonder if it's big like the Sahara Desert or something like that. I don't know. We've been doing pretty good. That's true. You know, we haven't really encountered any death yet. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they probably would have to eat each other too. And let's see if it changes any path. No, it doesn't look like it. Head west. See, I don't think that's right. We want to go east. And then we'll eventually be able to get to the oasis. Okay, very good. All right, so let's rest up. And then we will get ready to go for night 3. All right, and away we go. Okay, so now what we want to do for this next part is we actually want to go east. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we want to go east all the way until the game tells us that we need to camp. And then hopefully we'll be able to do next. Again, this is a little different strategy than what the game tells you to do, but that's okay. I don't really care about, you know, being the norm. I just care about getting it right. Let's head over this way. Just keep going until we make camp. It's really... I'm trying to think of another game where there's a big desert like this you have to make your way through. I'm sure there's a Final Fantasy game or something. I'm sure there's like a Final Fantasy game or something where you need to go. Okay, like evening starts looking good. Where you need to cross the desert and have a big. I want to say something like Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI. Well, I know there was Figaro Castle in Final Fantasy VI, but I can't remember. I don't know. All right. Oh, throat's getting dry. We should have some water. All right. I guess we can have some. I guess we can have water. Water everywhere. So let's all take a drink. And we're doing really good. Water supply will be just fine. Usually you'll get 2 battlefield sequences, and then you'll have to, you'll rest up for camp. So there isn't a whole lot going on, so I guess there's just some me commentating. And once we get through the Desert of Death, then we'll be able to, you'll actually be able to return to the world before I get a little spoiler alert, so you can do some final things before we have to meet up with the goddess. And by the way, I forgot to mention this the last time, but if you have Momo on your team, which you should, use the Quake spell against those Magmaites, and it takes them down actually pretty darn quick. Okay, so where's the North Star? Now here's where you got to be careful. Okay, so there's the North Star. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you know we're heading east. Again, so the game, you can be a little bit disoriented after that point. Right. Let's see. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the campsite pretty quickly. Again, there's just, unfortunately with these episodes here, BCS Universe, there's just not a whole lot going on. It's just a lot of walking. And, there we go. Looks like we're going to make camp. And the throat's getting dry with chefs. Alright, fine. Right. Hopefully I'm going to have enough water to survive this. We should. Alright, let's keep going. And... oh man, they're really going to give us a battlefield right before we're about to make camp. Ugh. I'm going to get a couple chests though. That's nice. Alright, and we gain a level with Nina, and she learns Blizzard, which basically means we can unleash ice power attacks, ice elemental attacks, on every enemy in sight. And that's awesome. And healing herb. And some moon tears. I really wish that the treasures that you would get in this game would be a little bit better as we went along, but oh well, such is life. You know, I really should just show off the ivory dice. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, I have some proteins I need to use. Let's use those. And, okay, very good. All right, well, let's get out of here. And we're almost going to make camp, so we'll be able to do that. And, well, sun has risen. Okay. And time to make camp. That's fine. And all of our party members say the same thing. So let's just rest up and get ready to move on. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and do one more night. I'll do nights 2 through 4 in this episode, and that's just fine. Okay, let's find me a North Star. There it is. 2, 3, 4. And let's keep going east. Now, after a while, we need to pay attention for something here. Okay, now we want to look for a couple of stars that are going to appear as we go. If I have done this correctly. Let's see if we will find them. And they might not appear right away, but I'm looking for something. Or I'm looking for those 2 stars to appear at some point. If we get to a battlefield, I'm probably just going to bypass it unless something happens in the battlefield, because you've seen me go through that stuff enough. And I've shown you all the enemies that we need to encounter. Yeah, that blizzard spell is going to be incredibly useful when you encounter big groups of enemies, man. I'm just telling you, it's pretty solid. All right. Hopefully something will appear what I want to anyways. I encounter one more battlefield. I'm probably going to get a level up if I have to get to another battlefield. All right. Now I'll get some water. Like I said, water everywhere, so let's all take a drink. I don't think that's how the poem actually goes, but that's how Homer Simpson says the poem should go, and therefore that's correct, because Homer is, awesome. By the way, I've started playing the Simpsons game Tapped Out this past summer on my iPad, and I really like that game. It's just fun to just recreate your own Springfield. That's pretty cool. I've also started playing the Family Guy version, Family Guy, The Quest for Stuff, which is fun too. Okay, so I'll show you this battle just to show you what exactly our new powers can do. So, for this one, what we're going to want to do is let's attack the Scorpion. Yes, because that won't attack you back. All right, Momo, you're going to unleash Quake. And Nina, you're going to unleash Blizzard. Now watch this. There you go, not a bad shot there. Watch how much damage we can do against this Magmite with this Quake spell. Yeah, a lot of damage there. And if I've done this correctly, Blizzard should pretty much finish most of them off. Yes. Ow! Alright, well, we're going to get an extra turn, so that's nice. So I'll use this opportunity to restore Ryu, Quake again, and Blast. And that should take care of this Magmite. Another reason why I have Momo on the squad. And finish him off there. Oh, almost. Still not bad, though. I think I'm going to get a level up on this next one. Also, if I've done this correctly. Wow! That did not finish him off. Holy cow. That's surprising. There you go. Good job, team. Whew! Good amount of experience there. And we get a level from Momo, and now she learned Raise Dead. Very good. So now we have 2 people that can raise our troops back from the dead. Oh, and a multi-weapon. That'll be helpful. Okay, now where's my North Star? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I always like to double check, just to be sure that I haven't screwed something up. Okay, come on now. And okay. See how in the background there that we've got a blue star starting to appear. That's good. That's exactly what I want to have happen. So you have 2 couple blue stars there. Again, that means we are doing things exactly right. And hopefully I'll be able to get to camp without having to fight another battle. Ugh. Man, I really hope I have enough water to make it. I should be fine. It should be okay. All right. And the sun has risen. Time to make camp. So let's make our camp. And let's see what our team. Oops. And now let's see what our team has to say about everything. Ooh, his dialect is changing. Oh, well, that's not good. Don't like the heat bothering us there. But what's his name? The one wearing the fur coat. Was that Ray you're talking about there? I think we're going to make it also. God is testing us. Well, I mean, we've come this far. It's a pretty darn big test. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. So Ray and Momo are kind of concerned about each other. All right. So now what we're going to do is rest up and then get ready for our next journeys into the desert. But what else awaits us as we cross the desert of death? You also wait till next time to find out. Till then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Don't forget to like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at BCSBusterLP. Check out my blog. Check out my donations page. And as always, take care, y'all.